What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. This is J Tracer, and you're watching the J Report. We have three topics we're going to discuss in this video, and the first one is Halo, the second one is Marathon, and the third one is Arc Raiders, so you're in for a wild ride. No, but seriously, Halo just put out a community contest and tickets, Halo Fest 2026 update video, and I just wanted to watch it with you. Let's roll it.
Happy New Year, Halo fans, and welcome back to another installment in the Halo Fest update series. Last month, tickets for Halo Fest went on sale, and wow, we've been blown away by the response so far. VIP tickets were gone in seconds. We outsold Halo WC 2025 in 5 minutes, and the concert sold out in the first 24 hours.
That looks awesome.
Absolutely insane. Thank you. We can't wait to host you later this year in Seattle for the big event.
That's a really cool cosplay.
We're putting a huge focus on community involvement, and that starts with contests. The cosplay contest is back, and the prize pool is now $10,000, double what we've done in the past. Because let's be honest, is it really a Halo event if there aren't 100 amazing cosplayers walking around? The Makers Contest is also returning, celebrating Halo weapons, helmets, and imaginative builds from the Halo universe with a $5,000 prize pool. Making maps and new experiences is also an important part of the creative community within Halo, and we're part.
I just want to reiterate that. What is this? This guy's jersey is awesome. I just wanted to show. I want that. That's cool. Cool shirt, cool jersey, love it.
An important part of the creative community within Halo, and we're partnering with Forge Hub to host a Halo Infinite Forge contest with a $10,000 prize pool and playable finalist maps on the show floor.
A lot of prizes
and for
so
our
far.
Final contest announcement, let's turn it over to a familiar voice you might recognize.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I have the privilege of announcing that Halo Studios will be hosting a short film contest at Halo Fest 2026. The categories include live action, 3D animation, 2D animation, machinima, and of course, Halo montage.
That's awesome. I am not good. Well, I'm just not. That's not what I do. I don't do any of these things. But if you do the live action, 3D animation, 2D animation, machinima, that's my favorite. I mean, that's all of our favorites, right? Montages, this is your chance. 10,000 total prize for all categories. That's awesome. This is awesome.
A whopping $10,000 in prizing will be given out across all categories. Halo Studios are going to have a panel of judges, including yours truly, and I cannot wait to see what this amazing community creates. Tashi, back to you.
Thanks, Xperia. If you've ever wanted to create something for Halo, this is awesome. Your moment. We can't wait to see what you make. Halo Fest is going down December 11th to 13th right here in Seattle, and tickets are available and going fast at halofest.com/tickets. We will see you there.
Wow. So there's a lot going on there. A lot of community-focused things here. I love that. I love that this is more focused on like the community versus just going and watching HCS stuff, even though I love HCS. I love competitive Halo. This just makes me miss Halo so much. I just want Halo to thrive and be successful, you know? So I'm not able to make this, but if you are, that's awesome. Comment down below if you're going to this or if this is something that interests you. I'm curious to see how many people are actually going, but this is awesome. There's a lot to do here. And if you're a creator and you got a lot to look forward to. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, next, this is your J Report video. I kind of wanted to watch the Destroyer Shell cinematic video montage that Marathon put out. So let's check that out next. Oh, what's that? I really like the way the game looks. And the colors, it's very unique. What is that? Is that a... Good versus evil? That's sick. So the destroyer shell is the one that does like the close combat stuff. So it does the close combat things, right? So it's like we're getting a short snippet of what the destroyer is capable of. It's going in and destroying things with its shield and stuff because it's more of a close combat thing. So I'm wondering if they're going to show us videos of all the different archetypes or runner shells. So Marathon is slowly bringing out its trailers and creating hype, and I'm excited. The marketing's doing pretty good. I genuinely am very, very curious how Marathon will do when it comes out, just because of the journey to get where we are. It has been quite a journey. So I'm excited to see how it plays out, and I am excited to play Marathon. Now, what's next? What is next? What is next is we're going to look at what's all the hype, not so much hype, but the updates in Arc Raiders. Because why? This is your J report. All right, here we are. We are in Arc Raiders. There's 3 things I want to look into. First is the roadmap. We are on Arc Raiders website. So we're going to look into the roadmap, the headwinds video, and then the January patch notes updates that happened today. So today there was an update, so we'll look into that. But I'm really curious to see or talk about the roadmap here. Hello, Raiders. 2026 is upon us, and we're embarking, Embark Studios, on our first full year of Arc Raiders. Let's do this thing. When we launched in October, we gave you a rundown of our plans for the rest of 2025. We hope this got you excited about what is coming. Gave you a flavor of how much new content to expect. I will have to say, they do provide a lot of content in this game. I think so. I've seen some people complaining, but I really don't see the reason to complain. I do think this game gives you plenty to do. Plenty of things. And there are new maps that are coming. I really liked the cold snap event. That was fun. And then you like work towards things within that event. And honestly, I think Embark does a great job at allowing you to kind of, you buy the game and there's so much to earn in game without spending more money. Like you can slowly earn money in the game that you can spend. There's a lot of the Raider decks are kind of like it's like battle pass kind of thing, and I think there's so much to do. So far I think there has been a lot of content, and looking at a roadmap and having, because like my background is Halo, so having a roadmap and having like transparency and all this and kind of knowing what to expect up until April is really refreshing. It's actually, to me as a Halo person, I'm very impressed. So yeah. So as you expect, we're not going to offer all the specifics, but enough that you know where we're headed. So we're not knowing everything. So that's kind of cool. There's even more things to look forward to. Stick around. After escalation, there's even more to come. So today we have the update January headwinds. So we'll look into that, but there is new matchmaking option level 40, new minor map condition. So just like the cold snap, there's a new map condition that we can do. I'm curious to see what that is, and then whatever the player project is. I'll have to jump in and check that out. And then in February, we have Shrouded Sky. All right, cool. So if I go down here, what is escalation? The cold snap has passed, but it's danger cast along shadow. Extreme weather will continue to test raiders as they scavenge the surface for the resources that keep Sperenza running. The Auk have increased its presence, continues to trouble Shanae as the Rust Belt grows more overwhelmed. But no one holds all the pieces. The scale of the impending escalation remains unknown. Venture topside into an increasingly volatile Rust Belt and make sure you're prepared to what's to come. Keep a lookout. New content is just around the corner. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what that entails, so I would probably have to go in the game. But I think what I'm most excited for is April. Like, let's skip all the way over here. We have a new Raider deck in February, map update, expedition. So for me, I'm excited for whatever the next map is. I don't know. I've seen like some leaks about it being a volcano or something. I'm not really sure. So I'm excited for that. New large arc. So we've seen snippets and videos, or if you've been playing the game, there's the matriarch, and then there's like the big boy or whatever it is in the back of the game. You know what I'm talking about. And they have been coming closer and closer and closer in some of the maps, specifically like Blue Gate and stuff. So I wonder if that's the massive large arc. The only thing I'm thinking about, if they're implementing larger arcs to take out and they've like nerfed the what's it called? Hole cracker. They nerfed the hole cracker. So I kind of would like the whole cracker to go back to what it was. I personally feel that it can, I don't know, if you know how to play the game, you can take out the matriarch pretty quickly, but it does and can take a lot longer. So I kind of wish they went back to the original whole cracker. All right. Yeah. So the next thing is headwinds. Ready to go against the odds? Hello, Raiders. The ice has melted. I'm freezing. You have survived one of the most punishing winters in recorded Rust Belt history. Others weren't so lucky. Dang. Bodies that survived begin to thaw, revealing a hardened, resolute spirit. The cold snap either kills you or it makes you stronger. And Topside experienced more and more raiders going against the odds for even greater glory and rewards. Blah, 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 blah. So here's the thing. Solo versus squads matchmaking option. For those that have passed level 40 and are up to the challenge, it is now possible to test yourself as a solo in a lobby of squads. It's kind of interesting that they're doing this. Will you be a hunter, a silent assassin, or a hidden looter with extra XP? So my only thought about this is correct me, whatever you think, but my opinion is, what's the point of this? So what's the pros and cons? The pros is, I don't know, what's the point of this? The only thing I can see happening is if you want to go in risking everything against squads just to take them out. And you can be like like they said, you can be like a silent hunter or a silent assassin. I feel like that's the only reason is you go in, take out trios with a risk, but with a high reward. So I don't see how anybody would go in there not wanting to PvP. This seems like a very, very PvP oriented thing, which is fine, you know? But yeah, what do you think? That's the only thing I see really. Why would I want to be a hidden looter in a squad lobby? Like, I would rather just do solo like looting, you know? So I really feel this is just for people who want to do some PvP and see how good they are taking out other squads, which is that's kind of cool actually. But I have no reason to go in there and fight against a squad if I'm just going to look for loot. That's just me. I feel like this is like a very like, let's give the PvP people what they want kind of thing. If that is what they want, I don't know. Trophy display project. Some raiders have taken to hunting Ark for sport. No longer is it just about defense. These mavericks take the fight to the machines and harvest them for prizes. Build out your trophy case. That's really cool. I'll have to check the game. After this, I'm gonna check in the game and see what it looks like and if there's a trophy case. I'm not sure, so we'll check that out. Bird City. Have you noticed more birds hanging around the buried city? Now that the ice has melted, these intrepid survivors are stocking up on supplies in their nest. You'll find a lot of valuable loot in chimneys, but watch out for other raiders. Some will just be waiting for you to drop out your guard. That's interesting. Cosmetics. This is the new cosmetics called Sandwalker set. It looks pretty similar to the one we got for doing the expedition with some differences. I like the little camo bag. I like it. It's cool. So yeah. All right. What is next? So down here, it says there's 2 new types of epic oddments. That's really interesting. This is tons of things to like do in the game. So that's actually really exciting. I do want to see the trailer that they made for this though. Let's check that out.
Tell me what happened from the beginning.
Under the buried city in the library said we'd just go in and out, right?
Oh, it's never just in and out with you lot.
Always ready for action, right?
Someone's still got the drop on you.
Look, we thought there was no way it could be just one raider.
Go on.
Looks like he was always one step ahead of us.
More guns don't always win.
Not if he runs away, they don't.
You gotta love these trailers that Embark makes.
Wouldn't have
So
got
that's the
very
new Sandwalker set.
What do you mean?
Ice melts, We adapt.
Thing
Art
is,
trophy
he
display.
was probably hunting for sport. And how do you adapt to someone like
This
that?
is great for PvE people. Really cool. Let's check what the game has. All right, we are in Speranza. Let's check out all this new stuff. So if you can see down here, up here actually, right here where it says my name, I'm level 44. So I can turn solo versus squads on because you have to be level 40 and up, right? So that's available. I kind of want to try that sometime. That sounds scary. Although I'm a very friendly raider. Comment down below. What kind of raider are you? Are you a friendly raider? Are you an evil? Or are you a looter? So here, let's go to raider. We have these projects, right? So trophy display. This is actually, oh, this is cool. And you get blueprints. See, the thing is, I wonder, does everybody get the same blueprint here? If you know, let me know in the comment down below, because I already have this blueprint. So that kind of is weird. It would be cool if it gave you a blueprint and opted a blueprint that you just don't have yet. This pretty much is just coins. It's space dollars instead, because I'm just gonna sell it. But it's really cool if you don't have that. Yeah, interesting. So I don't know what the other pages are, obviously, because I don't have any of these things. I need to play. I need to play. And then I still have to work on my expedition. I kind of been playing a lot of Tomb Raiders and less Ark Raiders. Let's check the store. We have the Sandwalker here. Ooh. Anyways. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Blue's my favorite color. And then I like that I can look. I kind of like this. Ooh. Honestly, this is actually neat. I think my favorite part is this little camo satchel. I also really like how in this game, when it comes to like the cosmetics and stuff, they do have like different materials, and I know a lot of people aren't in love with everything, but I don't know. I feel like it matches the theme of the game, so I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And then there's no new Raider deck just yet. That comes out a little later. So I think that's everything. Pretty cool. So if you want to check out the new stuff, ooh, what is the trials this week? Damaged Bastions, Damaged Wasp, Harvest Plants. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, not bad, but I have to say the trials are not, originally I really liked them because, I don't know, I like seeing what the rewards I get, but the leaderboard stuff I just don't care about. I definitely think the trials need some work in this game, but not bad. Haven't played in a few days, but if you want to see the new stuff, go to the projects and then go here and work on that. So that's what's going on right now. Huh. Neat. All right, that about wraps up the video. We looked at the Halo Fest update, we looked at the marathon trailer, mostly talked about Ark Raiders. I hope you liked this video. It was just a little bit of what's going on today kind of video. This is your J report. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you've been enjoying the Tomb Raider playthroughs. Anyways, if you like this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, follow, bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch you in whatever video is next. Until then, Jay out.